Hello and welcome. My name is Lake Terre, but you can also call me the filmmaker. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm currently sitting down because this is going to be kind of the vibe of the whole video. It's going to be pretty chill. I personally have my tea right here. We're not going to be spilling tea. That's not why I have it, but just have it here to sip on. So if you guys want to grab any snacks, any drinks, please feel free to do so. If this is the first time that you are watching me or you're returning, please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and hit the bell notification so you are notified every single time I post. So beginning with how the Filmmaker channel is doing thus far, I want to first thank all of you who have taken the time to sit down and watch my videos. It really means a lot to me. You know, I put a lot of work into my videos and I love what I do. So I really appreciate you guys for supporting my channel and what I do. As you've probably been able to tell, I've been experimenting with different types of videos, kind of trying to find what I like doing the most, trying to find, you know, a good rhythm and how I want to conduct this channel. In terms of my current posting schedule, I might switch it from weekly videos to every 2 weeks, still being on Friday, just because I still am in school. I'm producing projects in my film classes on top of YouTube, so it's a little hectic for me. And I mean, not even that. I find that, you know, doing weekly videos, I'm not able to put in the quality that I want to produce. I want my content to be not only entertaining, but thought-provoking. I want it to be visually beautiful, visually interesting, and for me to do that, I need time to carefully craft that instead of just pushing out videos for the sake of posting. So now that we have all of the updates out of the way, I wanted to tell this little story to you guys because during my film class, I spoke about this topic to a classmate and they really related to it, and it got me thinking how many other people can also connect with this story. So as I mentioned in my introduction video, I've been doing film pretty much forever, like for my entire lifetime. In some form or another. And obviously that passion didn't go away because I am currently pursuing it now, but it wasn't always that way. There was a time where I turned my back completely on film and I just kind of said, forget it, I'm not going into it. I actually remember the moment too. I was coming out of the theater, had just watched a movie. I think it was, I'm not gonna try to remember actually, but yeah, I was walking out and I don't know. All of a sudden, I told myself, because, you know, I was watching the actors, I was studying the film and, you know, really into it. But as I was walking out, for some reason, a voice in my head was like, you'll never be able to do that. You'll never get to those heights. You'll never be that successful because of your identity as a queer person of color. Seriously, that was my reason at the time. I didn't see, and still don't really see, queer black people represented in film. And at the time, I just believed I wasn't capable, you know, just a wave of doubt washed over me. And that's the day when I decided I wasn't gonna do film, and instead I was gonna move on to my second passion, which was like political science and law. Granted, I was a teenager at the time and had, you know, a lot of insecurities and not as confident in myself as I am now, but that one moment of doubt led me off my path and in a totally different direction. I feel like a lot of us experience this, just, you know, if we don't see people like us working in the fields that we want to go into, it kind of gets in our subconscious and discourages us from trying. And because it's scary, because it's kind of unknown. It's like, well, is the industry gonna accept me, you know, like, am I gonna get the recognition that other artists or whoever in my field do? And it's totally human and okay to have those kinds of feelings, but what you have to remember and try to work up toward is building yourself out of that funk. You have to pick yourself up out of that. The way that I found my passion again was by first sitting down with myself, doing some self-reflection, and asking myself, what do you generally love doing? If you could do one thing for the rest of your life, what would that be? The answer definitely wasn't law. So I was like, okay, wait a minute. So I don't want to do this that I'm currently doing. So what is it that I really want to do? And easily, filmmaking came to mind. I want to make movies. I want to tell the story of those who are unrepresented in Hollywood. I want to tell those stories accurately. And I want to challenge people to think deeper about what you believe in. Another thing too is that you have to recognize your ability. You have to recognize your talent, and you have to be sure and confident in that and sell that to other people. Like, it's okay to be like, yeah, I'm a very good dancer and I can show you and here's my work. Basically, you have to be your first supporter. Before you expect to gain other supporters of your work, you have to be your #1 fan. Because if you're hard on yourself and you're like, well, my work is mediocre and it's not gonna, then you're putting that energy out there, and then it's just going to confirm what you already believe. If you really want it and you know you can do it, you know what you're capable of, then that's already enough. It's okay to have blocks in the road, because that's definitely gonna happen, but it's that growth that happens when you get over that block, when you find ways of going around it or over it or whatever you need to do in order to get back on track. I honestly have no regrets about how the events unfolded for me. I think everything happened for a reason and perfect timing, and I forgive myself for that period of doubt, you know? Like, I needed to go through that at the time to get to where I am today, and I'm only gonna progress from here. So, you know, it's all about learning. That's I feel like that's the entire, like, well, one of the purposes of life, one of the main purposes is just to learn. Try to remember that we're only human and how important it is to be kind to yourself. Alright everyone, so that is what I have for today. I hope you took something from this video today. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any feedback on the channel so far, or if you too related to the story. Once again, I'll be seeing you all the Friday after next. Thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take care.